エクストリームヴィーナスバケーション。あら、オーナーさん、今日はどうするの？
Hello there. Welcome to Dead or Alive Xtreme Venus Vacation. It's actually quite a mouthful for the title. But basically, I'm going to run you through what this game is about. As you can see, this is the home screen of the game. This game is about beach volleyball. It's not an arcade game like maybe Dead or Alive Xtreme 3, but basically it's very simple instructions that you give to the ghosts, which forms your strategy for defeating your opponents. So we're going to take a look at some of the features. So this is festivals where most or all of the activities happen. You get a list of recommended activities to do based on your level and what's available. Then there are the main events, main activities rather, and then you have daily tasks that you should be completing every day. And there are the events which happen now and then, and it changes every time there's a new event available. Now, next would be the outfits. Now, this is the main part of the game, I would say, because for every girl you have an outfit, a swimsuit, and these go by normal, rare, or SR, or I guess super rare. And at this point in time, because I'm pretty new to the game, I don't have the SSR, or rather I don't have the luck to actually draw an SSR swimsuit for one of my girls. And you can also give them a headgear. Is like maybe this flower for the head. Now the highest I've got is actually a rare one. You can also give them the face, like eyeglasses. Basically these have certain statistics, and of course the rarer ones will have higher statistics as normal. Now arms are basically these bangles or wristbands that you can give to the ghosts, and these contain skills and all the skill points as well. Now you can look at the potential, and you can add these so-called skills to each of these items. For example, I can just drag it over, right? And this basically gives stamina consumption minus 1% each time it activates. It's pretty cool actually, where you can so-called customize your build. And of course, what you want to do is to always upgrade your best swimsuits. Now for example, Ayane, I can actually upgrade her swimsuit several levels, for example, because I have all these stones available for me, and then I click upgrade, and it costs a certain amount of ZAC dollars, which you can earn through playing the games. Now these are limit breaks, which I will not show you right now, because I do not have the need right now or the means right now to do the limit break. It's still early in the game for me. There's the skill awakening. For example, you have one basic swimsuit, you can add on, and then you look at it, it increases in level, and you do a skill awakening. Now, if you don't use the swimsuit, there's really not much point in activating this. Okay, next would be the individual goals, right? For example, I have Ayane here. I can look at a private outfit. Right. Can change them. This is the basic outfit that she has. You can change it back. Right. Same goes for the rest of the items. Now you can also look at the profile and look at what each girl likes. For example, their hobbies or occupation, favorite food, for example. And you can actually look at the level of rewards. For each level that the girl goes up, you get a gift. You get a reward actually. Right. And these are the ones that have not been acquired. Next up will be the gifts. You can actually give gifts to each of the girls. For example, their French fries, pineapples, watermelon, grapes. There are other gifts as well, special gifts which I don't have right now. For lessons, these are only doable or unlockable once you have at least 3 goals, which I don't have right now. Because I didn't have the luck of drawing an SSR swimsuit, and thus I did not unlock the goals. Now next would be, you can actually make a change of the girl. For example, take a look at Momiji. Right, and you can give Momiji a swimsuit. Okay, for example. Now you can actually take a look at each of the episodes for each of the girls. As you level them up, you get these episodes. Now, what these episodes do, once you watch them, it actually contributes to your owner level, which you can look at it. I'm at level 7 right now. Level 7 actually gives me maximum FP of 66. So what FP does is actually they are like your action points. So each time you play the volleyball game, it will deduct a certain number of FPs from here, this pool. And once you reach 0 or less than what the activity requires, you are no longer able to continue playing that volleyball match. And you have to wait until this is refilled, which is actually refilled at a fixed amount of time. Or you can use a FP refill drink, which I can show you later. Now let's take a look at Momiji's video, just one of them. Okay, just take a quick look. So each of the girls actually has one of these as you level them up. They're just simple introductions to each of the girls, and really does nothing much else other than level up your owner. So that's a good idea of what you can view. Okay, why is it not moving? I'm not too sure. Okay, we're back here. Let me change back to Ayane, lest we get too distracted. So their memories is exactly what I've shown you just now. See, this is a new one. If I click on it, it will actually level up my owner, which I don't want to do, because every time you level up the owner, you get a refill of your FP, which I don't need right now. Now, gacha is actually where you can draw for your swimsuits. So each time that there are events gachas like these, or Venus gachas, you can do a 10 draw, which gives you a higher rate of drawing the SSR. Now you look at the rates. Of course, the R's, the rare ones, are actually higher rates. The SRs are a little bit lower, and the SSRs are significantly lower, which explains why I haven't got any right now. Right, so there's a whole bunch of items you can draw for each of the gachas. And the last one, you can look at this little green happy face here right now. These resources are actually very easy to get, so you don't really have to worry too much about it. Each time you get 5,000, you can just do a 10 draw, and it gives you a bunch of items like gifts for the girls or stones. Stones are pretty good for upgrading your swimsuits. so these are necessary. Now the shop is of course where you can purchase stuff with real dollars, like your V-Stone, or what I mentioned earlier was the FP refill drink. Right, I've never spent $1 right now in this shop. And now you look at the events shop. This is where you can win gold trophies, silver trophies, or the SSR ticket. Now you can collect enough coupons or fragments and then combine them to get an SSR ticket, which gives you the ability to actually draw one of the ghosts, which is drawn at a random rate. Right, as you can see, I have some silver trophy here which I can use to buy some stuff, which I don't really need to right now. I'm actually saving them up to maybe buy one of the SR's costumes, hopefully, if I can do it before the event ends. There's the Venus shop, which if you have coins for the ghosts, right now I have 2 ghosts out of the 10 ghosts. If you have enough coins, you can actually get the girls. You can listen to their voices, what they say. It's pretty cute actually. Next is the VIP shop. If you get this VIP coins, you can actually buy things like the SSR Skill Awakening Gem. These are actually for your swimsuit, SSR swimsuit, which right now I don't have any right now. You can actually get these hearts, these blue hearts, by trading in your outfits. For example, I'll just show you a quick one. For example, this, I just select a bunch of them. You can see I get VIP points, and by getting them I can go to the VIP shop and exchange them. Again, not much point for me right now as I don't have any swimsuits, SSR swimsuits. This is where you can look at the current event, the start and end, and when the items in the event shop will disappear or change when the next event starts. Right, as you can see now, it started on the 27th of March to 9th of April. Okay, and these are the scores and trophies that I've earned for this current event, and I think these are pretty good rewards. You can take a look at them. Right, this ticket item allows you to draw a trendy outfit gacha, right, which is basically gives you a chance to win the SSR outfits or swimsuits. Now this is also important. This allows you to draw from the Venus gacha. It's all good now if you play daily, or you can maybe use your refill drinks to complete the events. Now if you're high level enough, if you're too low level enough, you may not be able to complete the event, like what for me right now, because look at this this match, for example. Now the rival team actually has a much higher skill level than my girl. For example, Momiji only has a rare swimsuit, so her skill level isn't really up to par with this level of rival, which is actually at level 22, and my Momiji is only at level 18. So it's a bit tough, but sometimes it's doable, especially if you get a good guess, like this friend I have right now. She's pretty good, right? The tech and the stamina are pretty okay. They're not fantastic, but they're better than what I have for Momiji, right? Now let me try to show you a match which I think I may not be able to win, but we shall see. Let's try to do this match and see if it's doable. Now if you look at the strategy part, this girl, Hanaka, is actually a weaker partner for this rival team. I can go ahead and set my attacker will be Ayane. I like to use Fame, and I'm gonna do this. Right, target the lower level goal, and you click on challenge. Right, and the match will start, and hopefully we can win this match. It takes a while to load, and here we go. It's a 5-point match. Basically, you need to win 5 times, and we always start for some reason. And this volleyball match, actually, you can skip them if you get sick of them. But for me, there's always some appeal to watching skimpily dressed girls playing volleyball on the beach. Now, as expected, the rival is much higher in skill than my girls, and I'm actually losing. I lost the first match, first point, sorry, and the second. So I'm gonna call for a timeout and hopefully do something about it. Now I can choose to do a substitute. Helena is stronger than Momichi, so I'm going to swap them. Okay, and I'm going to resume. And hopefully that works. Come on, Helena. Helena, skill activated. And yes, that's the good thing about having good skills with high activation rates on your swimsuits. See, my skill actually activated because of Helena. There it goes again. So if it's higher, your chance of winning that point is so much higher. And thanks to my friend here, I just won a point. Now hopefully this continues. But this thing about the friend, the friend is only available, or you can call in a substitute only once, and they only play for 2 points. And I just lost another point, and things are not looking good. So you see, Momiji is back, but I have this tension gauge. I'm going to activate it, and you can take a look at what it does. There's a burst in your skill, and it's going to activate, and your skill will go up much higher than your opponents, which gives you a great advantage over them. Now look at this, we are going to win this. We're going to win this. Look at that. So that's one more point. Now the good thing about the tension gauge is that it continues, it carries forward to the next point. So as long as it's activated, we're actually pretty good. We're pretty set. Let's hope the good run continues. We need 2 more points, 5 points to win this match. That's a good thing. Now I will assume that if the match draws long enough, your tension gauge will keep going up, and then you can probably activate it a second time. I've never seen it yet so far. So the point of upgrading your swimsuit is that you get to activate your skill pretty frequently as the rates go up. And there we have it. We have won the game. Game set. And you get a number of appeal points. And these appeal points actually are used to unlock. Let me just show you. These. See, these are your bonuses. And once it opens up, you actually get to see one episode of the cutscene for that particular goal. So that's it for the volleyball match, and you get the idea of how the skills and the tension gauge comes into play, and how the swimsuit actually affects the game. I've had a lot of games where I lost the first 2 points, but I recovered by substituting a friend who is highly skilled enough, and that allowed me to make a comeback and win the game. So, well, that's about it for this brief introduction. I hope you like it, and I'll see you again next time.